Growing up is something that changes all of us as people. As children, we are innocent to the real world and we let our imaginations go wild. I mean, how many of us had wild dreams to be either an astronaut, an actor, or a sports athlete? Probably all of us. But at some point, we all tend to lose that side of ourselves, the one that's full of imagination and creativity. One thing for sure in this category is video games. Despite how mainstream it's become, there's still a certain stigma to it that only children or grown men living in their mom's basement play video games. But what if we didn't have to lose this side of ourselves? What if we grow up as functional adults and have big goals and yet have a heart of a child within us? Now, why does this have any relevance? Well, we kind of need to go back to my roots as a person. As some of my OGs know, before I got into movies and wanted to be a filmmaker, I was a full-blown gamer. For my 6th birthday, in my innocent period of my life, I got a Nintendo GameCube for my birthday with Nicktoons Unite, and I was hooked. Playing the GameCube for the first time showed me true fun and imagination. Like, I was able to play with my favorite cartoon characters, got to be the fastest thing alive, and get to swing the streets as Spider-Man. Like, my mind was blown away. Now, as a member of Gen Z, technically a lot of kids did play video games around me, but they were also social, had friends, and played sports, something I've talked about lacking in my previous videos. Shameless plug, by the way. Obviously, gaming was the one thing I'd turn to. If I was having a hard day at school, which was most days, I would run home, play games for hours, as this was the one thing that made me not feel so lost. As the years passed, I did get a Wii and a PS3, and the PS3 in particular took my gaming passion to the next level. I didn't just get consumed with online games like Black Ops and Little Big Planet, but also grew to love cinematic single-player games like Ratchet & Clank, Infamous, and BioShock. Throughout grade school, I lived in a bubble where gaming was the only thing I cared about, which is actually what led me to make my first ever YouTube channel, as I really wanted a place to talk about gaming. Well, life decided to burst that bubble for me. Around the time grade school started to end was around the time I really started getting made fun of for my interest and how different I was. While it was popular to play games like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, it wasn't for games like Ratchet & Clank and Sonic the Hedgehog, which really hurt. It made talk about gaming no longer fun, but something fearful. Now, nothing really changed at first in high school. I did get myself a PS4 and play games like Infamous Second Son and Destiny for hours, and I also stuck with YouTube for a bit. But at some point, I started looking at this side of myself as something that will forever hold me back. It's no wonder my gaming levels dropped and my YouTube ambitions went sideways. That's when I shifted my interest to films, which was an important period for me. Instead of playing games, I would watch movies and research filmmaking for fun. Now, it's important to note that I didn't completely abandon gaming. I would play games like the yearly Call of Duties, and I even played and 100% did Spider-Man PS4. But otherwise, I was hiding an aspect of myself which prevented me from truly accepting myself. I was viewing a past version of myself like a loser, which prevented me from doing things like fully committing to YouTube again because my roots were so deeply connected there. That was all until, you know what happened in March of 2020. Being stuck at home and having nothing better to do, I retired my gaming thumbs John Wick style. My gaming backlog had 2 games that stood out: God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2. So I started the games and I beat them within the week. I absolutely loved both games because something in me was reminded of the joy I felt as a kid, the escape into worlds, the pure imagination you can feel, the fun you can have, and I did not want to stop there. I played more single player games like The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, which I also both absolutely loved, which showed me that this was not a fluke and I was really reconnecting to my roots. This directly influenced me to get a Nintendo Switch and a PS5 that fall because my passion in gaming has been restored. I basically reconnected with the inner child that was always inside of me this whole time. Then something beautiful happened. I have talked before about my journey of accepting certain aspects of myself, and I think it really started here. Getting back into gaming helped me reconnect to my roots as a person. Instead of running, I embraced this part of myself. Instead of imitating, I innovated beyond my roots. It was reconnecting my roots that helped me be more transparent about my YouTube history, which in result let me make more honest and raw videos, which I'm glad I found a passion for. The reason why gaming has the power to reconnect people is not just my story. Gaming is an escape like any other medium, but it's just the way it lets you interact with them. That's what makes it more powerful. Gaming in many ways lets people bring back that imaginative, creative side of themselves that they had as a child growing up, which is really amazing to see. So if there's something, anything in your past that you've neglected, find a way to bring it back to your past. You'd be surprised with the amount of happiness it may bring. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a great time making this different video. Really talk about a side of myself that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a subscribe, like the video, click on the notification bell for alerts and brand new videos, and comment below. Tell me what you guys thought of the video. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.